Hey Virgo, please excuse the quality of this video. Okay, excuse the quality of this video. I don't think nobody can see me, honestly, but it doesn't matter. Alright, so getting on down into this series about guarantees, real deal breakers, and guaranteed breakups. The very first one I want to get to when it comes to my Virgo sisters. All right, the first one I want to get to, that's a deal breaker, and no matter what, the guy will leave you. It's low self-esteem. So let's unpack this. A lot of things come along with low self-esteem. It is unattractive. Low self-esteem, considering confidence. As we know, we saw them, confident people, we saw them, we observed them. And we never could wrap our mind around why it works. It's just nature. Confidence works when it comes to human relationships. And when you have a low self-esteem, it shows through your confidence. So you can't fake it. Now, follow along with me here. Let's say you start dating someone and you won them over, which we now know initially is with looks. They all say, I'm trying to pay attention to the road, you guys. They all say you have to, well, they see you before they hear you. That's what all the professionals are saying. So they see you before they hear you. And depending on how well laid your confidence game is, then you will exude it, and therefore you will win the person over. After you win them over with a surface layer of confidence, dear Virgo, there's time to be spent. A lot of times we don't plan for that. We just assume it's just going to be tulips and daisies, and we forget about the quiet times. It's during these times, because men aren't that emotional. I mean, when they think, it's a lot of brain and facts and common sense going on. Once that comes into play, it's very easy to read low self-esteem. And once a man finds out you have low self-esteem, depending on where he is in his life, he's definitely going to break up with you mentally. So there will no longer be a mental connection. And without that mental connection, he will not have he won't spend the time to develop an emotional connection with you. All things considered, when you wrap it up, eventually, as things do, as things go, it'll cause issues in the relationship, and you won't be able to pinpoint. And it's going to be a lot of things said in situations that play out, but all in all, it ends in a breakup, because in his mind, why would I stay with someone, even if he has low self-esteem? Why would I stay with someone who has, depending on your level of self-esteem, that low of self-esteem? Because unbeknownst to you, your self-esteem might even be lower than his. And even if you have a high self-esteem, if someone with a relatively higher self-esteem than you comes along, and both of y'all check out with the other boxes, then now his options are open. It does not necessarily mean he's going directly to that person, but it's a visual for him of where he instead would like his woman to be, or where he would like to go himself, depending on where he is in his life. That's a guaranteed breakup. Low self-esteem. I'll talk to you when I get off of work. Bye, y'all.